Hey, I'm Lewis with Scout Campers, and today we're going to walk through the Yoho Hardwall camper. All right, the Yoho is a mid-sized floor plan in our lineup. It's only 991 pounds, so it's lightweight, durable camper, really designed to fit mid-sized trucks with 5-foot beds or longer. So it's going to be a great link up for your Tacoma, your Ford Ranger, trucks in that size range. The Yoho offers a really flexible floor plan that's perfect for a couple and can flex up to fit a small family of 4. The Yoho is really centered and built around Scout's overall design ethos, which is built around simplicity, modularity, and serviceability. So you have a really simple design that's intuitive, easy to use. The modular aspects really pack a punch once you step into the interior of the camper. All of the different accessories and options, many of them are meant to be modular, and you can use them inside and outside the camper, which also has a big value when it comes to servicing your camper. If you have something on the inside that you need to have serviced, you don't lose access to your camper. You can pull that out, have it serviced, so your camper stays out of the shop and in the wild. So a big plus up on that front. All right, jumping into our construction of the camper. Off the top, the camper is built with a all aluminum exoskeleton frame. So there's no wood, there's no concern for rotting, full aluminum on the frame. And then you pair that with a gel coated fiberglass exterior and roof. Super durable, gonna stand up to all the elements within the weather. And then lastly is the full composite panel and overall structure. That's bonded and sealed for a bomb-proof camper that's 4-season insulated. So that applies to both the Yoho and all the campers in the Scout lineup. All right, next feature we're going to call out is the patented aerodynamic nose, which is really identifiable and unique to the Scout brand. This is going to help with more efficient air travel on the nose and just provides a really clean aesthetic to the silhouette of our campers. Moving on, want to point out the integrated solar panel on the roof. It's a 190-watt solar panel that comes standard with the Yoho model, a really great option for powering your electronics off the grid. So really love the solar panel option. And then next, I want to point out the clear view bunk windows. This is really great for when you're waking up in the morning and you want to have a nice view of the area that you've bedded down for the night. These also open up to provide airflow into your camper, also let a lot of light, a nice natural light spill into your camper. So love those clear view bunk windows. Next, I want to point out the gear ready roof racks on the top of the camper here. Gear maintenance is always important when you're out on the trail. So having an option to load up some extra gear on the roof is a major plus. All right, here we have our removable camper jacks. Super simple. 2-pin jack that's easy to remove, very easy to use. You can use this with a standard drill gun with an adaptable bit. You just pop it in here to raise or lower the camper. Really easy. You can remove these as well to take off about 125 pounds from your payload. So a great option if you want to keep your payload a bit lighter, or if you're traveling down trail with a lot of brush, just limits the snag factor. But a really simple way to load and unload your camper. Next, I want to call out the Kammock Crosswing awning, a really great option here. Very simple to use, super lightweight. You just pull it out, comes all the way out, much further than I'm demonstrating here. Clicks into place, provides you a nice protected area for you to cook or hang out outside your camper. So that's the Kammock Crosswing awning. Also, some more gear maintenance. This is a gearbox. Some nice integrated flush handles. Just pop these open. You can store some extra gear in here, keep it nice and dry, protected from the elements. Another great gear storage solution within the Yoho. Underneath that, you have your Bedrail Runner. This provides a really nice, clean connection point. You know, just kind of help integrates your camper to your truck bed, cleans that line up. Also helps with gear storage and maintenance. So you can add on other gear here, keep it safe, such as additional roto packs, max tracks, you know, any type of upland gear you can attach to this as well. So a great option. And then lastly, on the passenger side of the camper, I want to point out the clear view dinette window, an extra large window that you can open from the inside. Really lets in a ton of light inside the camper. There's one on both sides of the camper. And then also just airflow. During the warmer months, you open this up, it's gonna let a lot of air into your camper, keep things nice and comfortable. All right, here we have the integrated truck tie downs. It's a really nice, slick system. It's webbing based. Really easy to use, super intuitive. The great thing about this is that it's not complicated. It doesn't require any additional modifications to your truck. This webbing just comes down, connects to your existing anchors in your truck bed. You ratchet that down, and then you're good to go. So a great option that comes standard on all Scout campers. All right, so coming over to the driver's side of the camper, this is where you're gonna find your external charging ports to recharge your batteries and your electrical systems on the inside. So charging up via shore power or auxiliary power on the outside of the camper. And then coming up to the rear corner of the camper, this is gonna be your sink drain. So your galley and your sink is just inside the camper on the driver's side of the camper. And this is gonna be your sink drain. So you can hook a hose up to this, empty it out into a gray water container. All right, coming along the back side of the camper, tons of features to go over. So starting off, you have your 2-gallon Rotopacks. This is great extra water for your fresh water container on the interior. Some people actually add another Rotopacks that includes extra fuel or diesel for your heater for extended trips. So a great option here. Up top, this is our universal bracket. This is also the backing plate for your Lifesaver jerry can that's mounted on the inside. That's your fresh water container. But it also has your rubber doorstop here, protecting the camper from when you're opening the door. It has a mount on the top side for if you have another type of aftermarket awning, 270-degree awning that you want to put onto the camper. And you can also add other accessories. If you're into modifying your camper, you can put a soft bag, gear storage. This thing has a lot of different uses. Okay, so coming over to the right side, we have your propane container and storage down here. Again, nice integrated, seamless handle. You got your 10-pound propane tank inside of here. Also, something really great that's pointed out is a quick valve release that allows you to extend your propane connection to the exterior of the camper. So coming along the right side, this right here is an outside port that allows you to connect to that quick connect, bring your portable 2-burner stove outside so you can cook and prepare meals outside your camper. One of my favorite features of the Yoho. Next up is our diesel heater. This is a custom Zargus box. It's a 2.75 diesel heater. So this is a fantastic option. Diesel is really a preferred heat source for people who are going further in the backcountry, maybe higher altitudes, certainly colder weather. Diesel is going to provide a lot more drier heat, so it increases your comfort, and overall just the atmosphere inside your camper is going to be a lot nicer with that diesel heat. It comes with a digital thermostat that's inside the camper. Looking up top here, we have our LED light bar. There's a switch on the inside that allows you just to operate that. Really nice. And then your brake lights that are integrated along the top of the back side of the camper as well. And up here in the gear roof rack, we have your attachment points that are gonna work for the ladder that's included with your Yoho camper. So these 2 integrated D-rings at the top are gonna help attach your ladder so you can access the roof safely and securely. All right, and to wrap things up on the back side of the camper, we have your rear entry door that has your integrated lock, your comfort grip handle that's going to help pull up onto the truck bed and get into the camper. Also comes with a friction hinge that's going to keep that door nice and secure. So let's head on inside and take a look at some of the interior accessories. All right, stepping inside the Yoho, you're going to notice this thing is feature rich. So many options and great additions on the inside that we'll walk through. But first thing we want to point out here is the L-shaped seating area and the convertible dinette. So this swivel table here will drop down into the seating area and provide you an extra sleeping space for an additional passenger. A really great feature. Also, this swivel table, you can move it around the camper so you can have more of a face-to-face dinette setup. You can move her over in the corner if you want to get some work done. But a really great option to have just a little bit of modularity in terms of that swivel table. Of course, we have our clear view dinette windows on either side of the camper. Nice large windows that open up into the outside space. Going to let in a lot of fresh air into the camper. On those warmer months, they just click out. You can raise them all the way up. Really great option to have for airflow. Let a lot of natural light come into the camper. So those windows look fantastic. They also come with two different screen types. You have your screen that's going to keep out a lot of the natural elements, block those bugs and insects from coming in. And then you also have your solar shade here, which is going to block out a lot of light. If you don't want any light coming in, you want to sleep in, have a nice dark environment to sleep. So a really great option there. Coming up on this side, you have your Scout branded storage bags, which are really fantastic. They clip into these universal brackets on the ceiling, which come standard in the Yoho. Fantastic for you to storage gear and just really manage all your personal belongings. You can also clip other accessories and gear up here to manage it and keep it out of the way. All right, here we have our Skylight, which also acts as a portal to the rooftop. You can just step up on the bed here and access your roof for gear maintenance and storage. It also comes with the two screens we touched on earlier, both the shade and the solar screen, just to block out that light for good sleeping in the morning. And then we also have here the integrated warm light bar. So this is a dimmable light. There's 3 of them in the camper, just so you can manage your light settings. Again, it's dimmable, so you can set the light to your preferred tone, but really creates a nice warm cabin-like atmosphere inside the camper. All right, here we have your sleep space. This has the premium S2 fabric in the sage green color. It also comes in a really nice canyon red, so you can pick the colorway that suits your style the best. There's also our standard Scout gray fabric that you can also option, but this one has the nice sage green. Also optioned on this one is the updated portaledge bunk extension. So this is going to pull out an additional 40 to 50% to give you a lot more sleeping space. You know, the great thing about that, in the standard bed, you're going to be sleeping east to west. You use the portaledge bunk extension. That's going to give you not only additional sleeping capacity, but you also the option to sleep north and south. So you can really change up your sleeping configurations for maximum comfort. Okay, here we have some of our gear storage cubbies, which again are always super important for really just managing all your gear, maximizing your space, keeping everything nice and tidy. Also down here, we have your Dometic portable toilet. Really nice convenience and amenity. You can take this and use it outside of your camper. You can use it in here for privacy as well. And then a really important feature is the Scout Unbound power tower, which comes standard in the Yoho. So this is your primary power system and hub. This is what's going to power your entire camper, your lights, your diesel heater, all your electrical accessories. It comes standard with 1 lithium battery. You can scale that up by adding a second battery, but it does come standard with 1. In the UPT, you're going to have your power meter here. You're going to have your USB, your USB-C outlets, all of your different fuse toggles here, as well as your power toggle. All packaged nice and neat for a really clean, simple, easy to use power system. Also, you have the option of adding a 500 watt inverter to supplement your UPT power system. That's going to give you 2 different 110 volt outlets. So another great option to add on and scale up to your power system. Just below the UPT, you're going to see the CO and propane alarm, just a part of the overall safety features of the camper. And then down here along the flooring, we have a really nice marine grade flooring and removable carpet for those days that you're tracking in the elements from the outside, maybe some mud, maybe some debris gets in your camper from your days out on the trail. This is really great flooring, easy to maintain, super easy to clean. You can pull the carpeting out, give it a quick shake off, maybe, you know, run it through the hose and then bring it back in. Really great and durable and great for maintenance. All right, here on the passenger side, back corner, you have your digital thermostat, which is where you're gonna control the temperature setting for your camper for the diesel heater. It's a really great option because you can set your temperature to a nice comfortable setting and head on out. It's gonna maintain the temperature inside your camper. So a really nice option there. Below that, you have your external vent, which is gonna pull out any of that stagnant air inside your camper, keep the fresh air pumping in. And then also as a part of your diesel heater, you have your articulating vent, which can turn. You can flex that to different parts of the camper. So if you want more heat down by your feet, you can point it down there. If you want it in a certain corner, to kind of push away if there's more heat where you're cooking, that's an option as well, just to increase the comfort level inside your camper. So up here you have your light switch for the back porch light that we looked at on the outside of the camper. And then up here you have your carbon monoxide detector, which is a part of the total safety package that you get on your Yoho camper. You get the carbon monoxide detector, your fire extinguisher, and then the CO and the propane alarm at the bottom of the camper. So those three things make up your safety kit and your Yoho camper. All right, on the driver's side of the Yoho, you have your custom galley and all your cooking appliances. So the custom galley is CNC cut. You have a nice hit of branding here, your bottle opener, and then your integrated sink drop down, which is a nice stainless steel extra large sink. So you can work with full size plates and utensils, place for you to wash your hands after being outside. And then up top, you have your optional 2-burner cooktop made by Dometic, as well as your Dometic 45-liter fridge freezer combo. A really great option, super helpful, and just to keep the comforts of home in your campsite. Both of these items are modular, so you can use them in your camper, you can take them out and create more of a camp kitchen environment outside your camper, in your campsite. So really great options just to increase that comfort level. They both come with these custom Volet straps that are going to keep both your fridge and your cooktop locked into the camper and secure. All right, up here we have your Lifesaver jerry can. This is a 4.9 gallon water reservoir. It comes with a gravity charcoal filter, so you can capture water from a stream or a lake when you're in the backcountry, and it's going to filter that water into nice clean water for you. It also comes with this wand and spray tool, so you can spray off dishes, do your dishes, clean your hands with that. Really great feature there. So a really nice integrated galley and kitchen setup here. It's going to keep your camping, really comfortable. And up above the galley here, you have your 12-inch Fantastic fan. So this is going to be great for pulling that air, that hot air, especially as you're cooking, right out the top of your camper to keep things nice and comfortable inside. Hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about the Yoho camper. One thing that sets Scout campers apart is the ability to go online, look at all of our models, and then really configure each of them to your liking. So head on over to scoutcampers.com, research all of our different models, look at the different features you can add to configure your perfect adventure rig. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you out there.